Good evening, everyone. I'm Tassenix, and welcome to Season 75, 5 vs. 5 Grand Arena Championship, Week 2, Round 2. My match will come, later. Probably tomorrow, if I had to guess. But it is my pleasure for the first time this year to have a special guest. It is none other than my plotting and scheming co-host, TJ5270. Welcome back, sir. How you doing?
Good, man. Feeling better than I was starting in the new year. I was super under the weather. You heard me.
Mm-hmm.
What did Dagger say I sounded like? Preteen 11-year-old or something like that. So
terrible. Voice cracking and all of it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, it was rough. I'm still feeling it a little bit, but way better.
Fair enough. Well, I'm glad to hear you're on the mend, and it seems we have a good match. Let me go ahead and get the prediction ready for the people. How's everybody doing out there tonight? I know there's like a whole bunch of streamers live right now, so.
Yep, but this is the only time I can really do it, so.
That wasn't a complaint. That was an observation. All right, what are the odds?
Not a complaint on you. I look at all of the people streaming right now, and it's nice. It's good to see the activity and everybody's involved.
Not mad at it for sure.
Nope.
What are the odds that you want to give the people tonight? How many drops is it going to be?
I only think for this guy, and spoiler, there's no Gax Scout because everybody only attacked once and then left him. So he got a week off, in my opinion. I think it's a one and done. So I get one drop.
All right, one or less, two or more. Prediction has begun. All right, so yeah, as TJ said, there won't be an Omega bot report to analyze because his opponents really just phoned in a first attack and that was about it. But here we have it, TJ5270 against Zero Stardust in Phantom's Menace. So a guildmate of Herbert, one of the most dangerous players out there. All right, TJ coming in with 15.9 million GP to the opponent's 14.3. Top 80 GP is 3.21 million for TJ to 3.07 million. Zetas both have 434. GAC Omicrons, TJ's 91 to the opponent's 77. Mod Analysis plus 25 speeds, TJ's 270 to the opponent's 123. 20 to 24 speeds, 387 to the opponent's 266. Plus 20s, 657 to the opponent's 389. So you just got them round the clock on speed. Here on defense, we've got 100 4% or better defense secondaries here for TJ to the opponent's 78. 32 6% defense secondaries to the opponent's 16. So yeah, just really coming out strong. And then offense is where Stardust takes the edge. 9%. Oh wait, I had that exactly wrong. That was offense that I read first. Now I'm looking at defense. 9% defense secondary, 73 to 75, very competitive. And 14% defense secondaries, 5 to 14. So he's got you on that, TJ.
Yeah, that's okay. I've got other places I get to win, so somebody's got to get it somewhere.
Fair enough. Yeah. Zuli, hey, what's going on? Hey, Darth Leia, good to see you. Sheepdog, Buggle Player, good to see you guys. TJ's going to efficiency bully someone today. All right. We'll see.
Yeah.
Make your prediction as you will. This is the time. Relic Analysis, total levels, TJ's 2,451 to the opponent's 1,919. Relic 10s, it's TJ's 7 to the opponent's 2. Relic 9s, it's 100 for TJ to the opponent's 42. And Relic 8s, it's 102 to 37. Datacron Analysis, total rerolls. TJ put in a respectable effort at 5,690 to the opponent's 6,155. When you want it, you want it. What can I say? Level 9 Datacrons, TJ 68 to the opponent's 55, so probably broke down things from set 24 that he's just not going to use. Calvin, hey man, how you doing? Wow, you had like a wide selection of streamers live right now to raid into, but you chose this one. Thanks so much, man. Welcome. Happy New Year. How'd the stream go? Let's hear all about it.
I liked it, man. I got to watch it in the background. I'm usually just creeping in.
Nice.
He did some cool stuff. So I saw some things. That's where I saw the gas, and I might be that Calvin did. So it's like I saw the data, so that's why I always watch everybody. So I may not say things, but it was in it, and it was Calvin had a good stream, man. I liked it.
Nice. Yeah, somebody be sure to tell us how the round wrapped up for him. All right, comparing the Galactic Legends. Let's take a look and see what the opponent's got going on. All right, so tried to tank out his Slacker at Relic 9, I guess. Yeah, this is what Herbert does too. This very fast ray. Very interesting to do that. Because your lifebloods are so small, but then you push yourself under half very quickly. And that means you get to Whirlwind sooner? Something like that?
I mean, whatever I'm using, I don't know how that changes my fight.
That's got to be the underlying theory, though, right?
My understanding is that it was supposed to frustrate Queen Amidala back when we had the support the Krennic Kron.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
I'll have to talk to my queen then. I have to talk to my girls because my girl holds a 3 for 3.
No, but back during the Krennic Kron.
Yeah.
This one's different.
I know what you say, man. I just laugh at it. It's like the queen's just like, I could see it, but spoiler when we get to see it, it's like, I think I'm going to be adjusting something. Some things might be doing a little bit of fun.
Okay. Well, I'll say this much. I mean, his GLs otherwise are, decently modded. Nothing to sneeze at. All this looks pretty regular. Bane. Okay, that's a pretty good Malgus.
No, I have more 10s. And obviously that matters, right? That's saying something. It really doesn't.
Wow.
It's really not.
Wow. He doesn't have the Relic 10 Lord Vader. Bold of you up in this neighborhood. Right.
I just don't. I mean, if we've seen the guy, we've known him because Herbert. You can't say a lot of same guild, same folks, same guild. It's a very strong. So not having it, we already know. That's just the point of it doesn't matter.
No doubt.
Why are you shaming people for not R10ing like the 8th or 9th R10 you should do?
I don't know. He was my number 2, and I have no regrets.
You said number 2.
Hey, you know what? We can go look at my history and saw that my LV has held the monster round, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I don't, at least, especially with this Kronz, I don't feel the need to R10 him.
There is not. I'm just being a dick.
Yeah. We'll see.
We've already talked about it, and I wholeheartedly agree. Minus my need for the Darth Revan, realistically, for peace of mind and fuck that fleet and all that good stuff like that. The other ones, I still live in our world of they're nice to haves, they're cool to do's, but nothing is really pushing a needle.
Right,
I also get to talk infinite shit because I R10'd my Drogon, which was clearly a better choice.
Fair. All right, we're going to cut the submissions right there.
Shut up.
99% of points wagered think it's 1 or less. The people are with you, TJ.
Do we not? Okay. In your server, I'm known as Mr. Accuracy because it's an oxymoron.
Mr.
It is not
efficiency. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. It's all the same bullshit to me that's a fake. It's a rift, guys. We know the things that can go wrong do go wrong, and it's how you handle it, which I don't handle it well.
Fair. By the way, everybody who just got rated in here from Calvin's stream, we're streaming TJ's fight here tonight. So he's got a top 100 match here versus Stardust, a guildmate of Herbert, who is one of the very top players. So I imagine we'll see a lot of the same style, because I think a lot of these guys workshop this together, which is fair. Completely fair.
But anyway, they're good players. I really like their guild. They're really efficient. Like, you can't say he's literally been a top 100 player, plays thrifty with his account, but is really good. All of them. So it's like, it's nothing but respect. But I also know when you say efficiency, it's like, that's why I went the 1 or the none. Because even if I go low banners, what I saw he was doing on his attacks, man, good scores.
Yeah. Well, I've got you on screen now, so you can take us through the defense, his defense. Then,
yeah, this one right here, if I'm guessing, he's probably Asian time zone. Although, like I said, I don't really have much to go on. So no attacks. So obviously, I can't talk about the back wall, but I try to put some chicky things together. So we'll see how it goes. Started from the top. LV stays. I'm loading it on defense. It holds. We talked about it during plotting and scheming. But I'm just showing it. So I wanted to extend the top wall, as we've talked about sometimes. So you can see it's there, but you have to fight it. And so I did, again, shift some of my metrics on mine. So it's a super fast LV. It's got good damage, crit damage triangle, all of the good things. And then I still believe in it. I just go for the straight damage. I have more armor pen into crit damage, but I want the bulk, and I want you to feel everything that's happening. And if I can loop you or whatever it's going to happen, that's what I'm going to go for.
Dig it.
Next one. Did the base tank cron for Saw. I needed a place to put it, is basically what it came down to. I needed an 11th team, and this felt like it was going to hold for me on the top. So I figured if we're going to get to the resources, you're going to kill it with whatever you're going to kill it with. But right now I have a higher calling. The Bad Batch, love them. The Fatals talked about it. We've done the setup for it. I absolutely love the kits and the team. So, and I do have what I would consider a pretty good Relic 9. Obviously some of the greens we got to work it, but her numbers still slap, right? So her numbers are still in there for 10. She's almost 11K. I wanted to make sure that she's going to hurt you whenever she's doing. Yeah, man. So I love it. And then obviously Jedi Master Mace. This Kron procs him up so well. You can't hate it. But there's nothing wrong with Ayla, but I think it's cool having Beck, because then I just get all these attackers. So whatever is happening, you have the damage to do it, and he does give some buffs to it.
On FOmega Player 0, just ask for a refund. I'm sure Tass will be happy to give it to you.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Yeah, I'm good with it. Have no belief.
All bets are final.
Right.
You can't get any better from a sports book app. Why would you get better from me?
That's right. All right. So where the funds will begin for the team. So I put that Boba team down. We talked about it and looked at it. This thing is just absolutely awesome for what it takes to require. Everything's good on it. I've got good stats for what we're trying to do. So that's going to be fun. I'll let him deal with it. The next one I did, we talked about it during plotting and scheming, but I went with the double tank Hondo. I was seeing that there's a lot that can go wrong against like Cere, SLKR, and others with the ability to do it. And actually I didn't. I put Maz. I have no idea what Maz is there. Don't ask me why. That's supposed to be Quiggled, but apparently not. So we're doing something new.
No.
Oh, who cares? I'm not using Maz for anything. I don't care.
Yeah, but still.
It's fun. The one I want to know about.
Everyone with orange skin looks the same to TJ.
They all look the same. Yeah, I did put it too quick because we were going.
We also learned that TJ's red-blue colorblind.
Oh, dude, I'm fine. I don't care.
Yeah, as long as they have orange skin, they look the same to TJ.
Yeah, I'm good. We'll see. Maybe it does something. Hey, you never know. But what he's using is really weird. And actually, I'm pretty interested in it. He's using Leia with the Rexcron and not even using Drogon to kill it. So with the Rexcron, he's getting good banners. So that's on any normal comp. I have no idea. So it's cool. I want to know what happens because of it. And then we've all been talking about it. I stand with where I wanted to try something. Obviously, we got the Maul kit today, but the Barriscron. And then since obviously we need the UFU, I went with CLS, and then I have turn meter on the front. So that way CLS gets to do specials, and we're going to see what happens. Luckily, I got to see Daggers fight, and this team is bananas. I cannot wait to see what it looks like with Maul out. It's just going to be absolutely nuts. And then Finn with the Poe. It's just a strong team that's going to hold, but I guess spoiler, and anybody who got to watch Calvin, he was able to do Finn Poe with the Poe-Cron on Stranger, and I'm being told I didn't get to see it, but apparently Scribe did the same.
Nice.
So
wow,
that's why you watch your streamers, and that's why it's cool, man. So I don't know what's going to happen with the Barriscron in there. Yes, you can get rid of people, but they're going to come back. And so what happens when this goes in? So we'll see where it's at. Obviously, going to be trying things, but I think Barris is just going to be gross. And then there's stuff in the back I can't show, but I did swap a couple things up that I'm hoping are going to leave more questions than answers.
Dig it?
All right. On the top, for his side, we have Aphra with Poe. Poe-Cron, so we'll see how that goes. I have some ideas, thanks to Dagger, and some other things we're going to try. So I just have to watch out for that. And he did the IG-80, was it 88 or 86? So I was looking at that. So this is cool, right? It's only a Relic 3, but the application of applying a death mark, basing it on the kit, that's a cool idea, man. I didn't even think about it, but it's novel, but I think Bane can take it. And so I think I'm going to be doing Bane on that. I'm not sure yet.
I like it.
Next, we have Great Mothers. I'm expecting it's going to be Reva for that. Not too sure yet. And then we have the support cron set up for Fugitive Omega. And then he went the attacker side. So he went in with the Resistance Trooper. And he's doing the attacker setup. So I have what I think I'm going to be doing on this. I don't think it's going to matter. All right, on the bottom. We have Jabba. So that's Jabba, the support. Big onto the other side. So I have two ideas what I'm thinking about I'm going to do on that one. We have Jedi Master Mace, low relics, but it's still a turn meter setup. Probably JML for this one. Pirate King Hondo. Pirate King Hondo setup with the proper, that's the actual correct guy, Quiggled. I was talking to Taz, and I just watched Calvin do it. What I'm thinking about doing is gas on the Pirate King. So I have three options that I'm going to go through on that one.
Is that done with the Rex? The Rex FTC?
Yeah, because if you look at it when they're attacking at a turn and stuff like that, or no, I'm sorry, when it applies the debuffs to Rex, he puts the protection disruption.
Right. Yeah.
It's not great banners, but it's still a one shot with gas. And
high value.
And we're talking about, it's like, dude, that is such a phenomenal thing to be killing a GL.
Lets you set
so I'm
slacker. In a world where Bane is becoming increasingly stressed.
Yeah. So, but it's either that or I was looking. I might just do Cere again because if you look, there's no Hondo, there's no other things.
Yeah.
So I saw some other numbers that might work, and it might need SLKR. So that's where it's looking at.
Okay.
We talked about it, Taz, and I'm looking at the data, and it actually supports it. So for this Ahsoka, I'm looking at two things right now. Either Queen, because surprise, my opponent is doing a 4-man with Queen Amidala against this very setup, against better options. Or I might be doing Great Mothers.
Really?
We talked about it, and so it's like I'm looking where I'm going to start. So
interesting.
That's yeah. So I have currently what I'm thinking about doing, and everything should be set for it. But that's what I'm looking at right now.
Sounds good. So where do you want to begin, boss?
That, I guess let's just get something under our belt and then work from there. Because I'm not sure on the Jabba. I was talking to Dagger, and I was thinking of going the Aphra route, but man, those numbers are not looking good when you have the when Cat is in there. It really messes with the fight. Those are low relics. Don't get me wrong. And mine would be higher, but that has me concerned. It's either that I don't think I get to, because the one thing Dagger talked about, he was doing Night Sisters and it was good. I don't have the tenacity on the Cron to match it. Although when I had to do a cleanup, I didn't really need it. But then again, that's a cleanup, so it was still to that point. So I'm not sure on him yet. We'll just go here to start.
To be fair, that's the support cron, so taking tenacity wouldn't matter because they get tenacity down.
Gungans are amazing versus Jabba, says Durumana.
Well, that's only true if Jabba doesn't call the mass assist on the shield generator and blow it up immediately, like what happened to me.
I think.
Yeah, but you're just uniquely cursed. Have you considered that?
No. Dagger and I. Hold on. I gotta back up my boy Dagger. Dagger and I have equal amounts of shit. We've eaten, especially in Fleet. Him and I are like the brethren of the shit that can happen happens. I live in Dagger's world. Dagger lives in mine. So we can have the shit. So it's like that's where the Mr. Fishy is like such an oxymoron. We've seen all of the it can, it should, it will happen.
Fair.
I don't think Gungans.
But I agree. I have seen other people have success with Gungans. I just have not.
That's my thing. Gungans
against Jabba. Yeah, I've done it with Jabba too against him. I just went full on crit damage.
So here's the thing. He didn't use it. I think so. What we're not seeing, we're not seeing Ezra. If you're looking at it, we don't see Ezra. So Ezra's either with Stranger in the back or with Rey in the back. That's one. The other one is I think LV is back there. I fixed my Cron based on stats I saw. I might want to try Gungans against LV again.
I like Gungans versus LV better than I like Gungans versus
That's
Jabba,
my thought.
especially with Cad Bane and him assisting, your shield generator could just be gone in like 2 turn cycles.
Well, for what
That's
it's
my
worth,
thought.
For what it's worth, Spovo in the chat saying at low relics, like referring to on the Jabba team, you'll be golden with Gungans. Trust.
Yeah, I have the offense stacking, Spovo. Yeah, I have the offense stacking. That's what I've built. I purposely went and reset one of the crons to be a pure armor pen offense stacking. So it's a monster setup for it. It's like 439 armor pen, but it's like Dagger is saying, I could just go.
Oh.
I'm not even worried about the over, but I think LV is a much more dangerous team than Jabba.
And if they build like an armor pen crit damage cron, you just like shrug it off.
That's my thought right now, is where I'm looking at.
Mm-hmm.
I'll start here since I know I'm going to do it.
I ended up winning my match task against that 11 Real 10 account.
Nice job. By the way, this is the voice of Zoltre, one of my patrons here. Drop it in with us. Oh, I'm glad to hear that well for you, man.
It was bloody for him. I ended up pretty efficient. Just I actually had Cere dropped this time, but they ended up putting a support cron on their Hondo.
There we go. So I adjusted one of my attacker crons and built it up. So I have a specific JML cron. It was going to go towards LV, but to me this respects it, and I also took my JML to 10. We're not playing with it. To me, he deserves a little bit of respect, and you do good gains. So we're gonna go here. And as you saw, Dagger, I'm not playing without that stun. I know we talked about it, but it's like to me, the dangerous ones are the ones who get to play the game, and fuck that. We don't let that happen. Although I do respect, Dagger was watching. It was fun watching them people just delete and go away. They'd fade, and then the next one go. They'd fade, and the next one would go. I'm not a fan of that. Stop that bullshit right there.
They don't, according to GG.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, if you're gonna try Gungans against that Boba Jabba, it's probably no bueno.
Yeah, it was like 1 for the century.
Yes, Hugsy. Satil Shan seems bonkers. Yes, I very much.
You don't get
like
to play the game.
I so very much enjoy the true rise of Mission in Zalbar, as was foretold in the days of old.
Yeah, they also won't be on the team, so.
Shush.
Okay.
You could talk, Dagger. It's my stream right now. We're here to talk shit. We're here to shoot the shit.
Cass.
That's right.
I'm with Cass. I was like, oh my god, Mission in Zalbar get to be used for something, and then I read the kit, and it's like, oh, so this is gonna be.
So we were talking it out. I do like.
Isn't it like a TW thing that I'm thinking about though?
Savior. That was good shit.
Yeah, Mission in TW, exactly. You know, I don't really care about TW, but you were never ever, and I mean ever, gonna see Mission in TW otherwise. So call me a fan.
Dude, it's cool.
Mission Zalbar is gonna be dope.
That's not true at all. You just have to be in a guild who knows how to use those types of characters.
My thing, I guess the whole thing with what I'm looking at is the fact that they did Zalbar for GAC and they did Mission for TW. So they split the dark side when Darth Revan is there. So it's even thematic from what I understand, the way they set it up. That is just awesome. So I'll take that shit all day.
Oh, okay. No Zalbar, just Mission. Okay.
So what makes it cool though is when Zalbar's not there, the new setup allows the leader to be assumed as Zalbar. So if you think about that option,
text meant. Okay.
Yep. So it's like 1, she gets the Jedi tag. 2, it sets it up for 100 flat speed for everybody, and the lead becomes Zalbar. So the tie-in is you don't even need to have them there. So I said the tie-in of you're doing the mission, getting the TW, and the Zalbar getting the GAC is just cool as shit.
Awesome. And
both of them look really good, especially with what Satil's going to be doing.
Dig it.
We're going to get 1 or 2 marquees for this team. That's my question.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's what I would think we would want to do because they're already doing the lifter. I don't know. unless she's just the lifter. And like they talked about, I know people were asking when we were in the chat task that maybe it ends up being that the conquest unit has nothing to do with the era. It just happened that Maul happened to do it with the tie-in for Stranger.
Sure.
So that's it'll be good to know though. Okay. So we're going two ways. Either I'm going to do the Night Sister setup, or I'm going to do the Queen. I think the Night Sister is the way to go.
All right, let's see it.
Let me look. Because I know you were hesitant, but I've been loving my Night Sisters, and they've been doing everything, especially with the Relic Delta difference. This is only a 9.
Yeah, Hugsy. The problem is that Juhani's kid is like actually ass. So I don't care how good Satele is. I don't think she's making Juhani good.
She's not. Juhani's not going on that team. Juhani's designed to be with the setup for that, but it's like
I'm talking about in GAC.
Oh, even in GAC, dude. The one you're looking at is one Jolie, and then who you stack in behind it. So I agree. We'll probably see another lifter that'll go in.
Well, I don't know if it'll be a lifter as much as it'll just be a marquee.
Or you know what I mean, though.
We can call it a lifter, but I think it'll
be a
marquee.
But that's what I'm referring to, right? It's like, so that's probably what it's going to be. All right. So Tass, as we talked about, super healthy. Have no idea. It looks like the numbers were okay on this. Bulk health. So we'll see. No, that's the one I'm doing for the other. So 169. I can't take this one. High crit damage was what I was saying. That was the common theme. We'll do this one. All right. Let's see what happens. We're not changing nothing.
My honest guess, Silky Solutions, who asks, so what's the team so far for Bastila, Revan, Jolie? And I would honestly say Sortie or T3. Probably Sortie. Juhani just doesn't really add much. Especially having another tank seems really bad on that team. Considering Satele wants you to hit her.
Yeah, I didn't realize I'd hit mute there a minute ago, Hugsy. That was my bad. And it's funny because the way Dagger just started talking, it was as if he responded to me because I was addressing you. Silky Solutions. So it's actually really funny. Like I didn't until I read your comment, I didn't realize I was still muted. It was funny.
Oh, yeah, my apologies. Yeah, I was just simply saying that I don't think having a second taunt on that team is good. So you're probably just gonna have. That's why I said I expect.
But why would you want a second taunt? You want her to get that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
That's me agreeing with you.
Yeah,
that's me agreeing with you.
That's why I expect a marquee at least on the team. Because Juhani is cheeks, and not the kind that I appreciate. Yeah. Hopefully JML lifter. I want to see more Sith in the game. I already think we have enough Jedi. No offense to the Jedi faction. It's already like 40 deep. And the Sith team has like multiple teams. You don't even have like, every Sith team doesn't even have a team of 5.
We just need a JML lifter though. That dude needs some love.
Not really.
I think so. It would just be good. Wow.
Yeah, well, this is working out just fine.
I mean, both teams did try hard, though.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Almost. Yeah, hopefully JML lifter with this era, Force Ghost Leia or Jedi Mara Jade. Yeah, right. I mean, if JKR is going to be getting kidnapped in a 5 vs 5 Satele Shan team, yeah, we need something else because the couple of functions that JKR brings to the JML squad feel pretty important.
Would you want?
Call me cynical, but I just like Sith better because I find them more interesting than Jedi. And we have like a third of the Sith that we do to the Jedi in this game.
I'm a Yoda truther. I will always live on the world of the Yoda. So That's just a me, and that's just because I'm an old fogey.
Yeah.
And I've always been that way. So that's literally a personal preference based on just me as a kid.
I grew up with the Jedi being the bad guys in the prequels, so I prefer Sith.
Fair.
The Jedi were the bad guys in the Old Republic games. The Jedi were just the bad guys in like every.
What can I say? I'm an older guy, so I live in the world of the old times.
Yeah, it is that's actually a crime, Solvag, that we don't have a galactic legend Yoda, and we have whatever else is a galactic legend now.
Well, I mean, yeah, because as I say, we don't really have a real true galactic ledger Palpatine, but yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
We have a Palpatine who is a galactic legend. I feel like that's a little...
I like what you did with your wording. I agree with your wording, Dagger. Yeah. I appreciate it. You did, to be fair, you could tell he methodically chose the wording he decided to use. I saw what you did. I like it. I appreciate the fact. I mean, we can't call... I guess Hoda's supposed to be like the mini lifter, I guess, for JML, just because it's kind of a thing. But maybe a Force Ghost Yoda would be nice, and he ties into something along the lines for there.
Look, I'm going to be honest with you. I would, and this has nothing to do with your love for Yoda. I hope you get everything you want. I think they just need to fix it by just adding a GAC Omi to something like Kit Fisto or I'm a Gun-Dai.
Oh, that'd be fun. IGD as well would be good. I already told you what I want. I already told you. My dream is to have the what you would call it, the Galactic Republic the Jedi Council. And then I want Yaddle. I would love...
Yaddle would be cool.
Maybe Jedi Dooku. So it's like, dude, that would be a lot of fun.
If you had Force Ghost Yoda, it would have to be the one from the more recent trilogy, where he calls down lightning to explode the tree.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's an attack unit. This is Force Ghost Yoda attack unit.
Well, I mean, we are getting duels and Vader, so it's like we are getting different variations of folks, so one can hope. All right, so I'll tell you what I saw. I think I'm going to save gas.
Okay, I like that.
I think Satele Shan is the 40th Jedi we'll have, and we have 23 Sith.
Honestly,
that number to even up a bit.
There were always a lot more Jedi than Sith, more or less by design since Darth Bane.
Most of the Jedi are very boring characters, whereas almost every Sith is interesting.
I would also agree with your statement.
Fanboy, I say that as Kit Fisto's not intrinsically interesting. I'm sorry. I'm a Gun-Dai is not interesting. Lumi's not interesting. I'm sorry that these characters are in this game. I would prefer they be better, more interesting Jedi.
I do not know if this is going to work, but I've seen data that shows that ATF can be a good fit. That's my idea.
I think Cal is better, but Fulcrum should be fine.
I would love to use Cal, but Cal is otherwise preserved. Cal is my go-to.
Spovo, nobody in my house gets fisted. Never. But if that's something you're into, I'm sure I can make an exception for you.
The AoE to the butthole?
Yep.
There's no mass targeting? You're saying there's no mass assisting? What is this shit?
This is my show.
Yeah, that's fair, Saul.
This is what we do here.
Interesting in the comics, but yeah, I agree with that.
Spovo,
that's why
I've been waiting for the OnlyFans dagger.
This is why I've been wanting the Jedi Council, man. Then they can go back and rework IGD.
I'm willing to send anyone dick pics. You just have to ask.
He's an open candidate. That's right. Open candidate. Well seen.
But no, I just think there are so many really cool Sith. I know Tass has talked about the Eternal Family, right? There's just so many cool Sith they could bring to the game, and I'm not saying there aren't cool Jedi. I just want to see more Sith. And I agree, Quinlan Voss would be awesome.
Oh, Quinlan Voss would be a cool one.
That's a great one that's been overlooked.
Don't get me wrong. I just think we have 40 Jedi and 23 Sith. And
I want to see Plagueis. I want to see Plagueis. I want to see a couple of the actual cool ones.
Yeah, Darth Tenebrae getting added.
I don't know them all, right?
Tuscan one. Give us the Tuscan Sith. Great.
Oh, dude, I would love the Wookiee Jedi. Even from the show, a Wookiee Jedi would be the shit.
Yes, that's a good one.
But I mean, like I don't know them all, so don't get me wrong. I'm not one with the things and the knowledges and stuff like that. But Plagueis would be such a dope one to have in the game. Just some of these really cool names that I've never done Legends. I've never done any of them. I'm an old school player, but even I know who he is, right? And he was in a show.
Oh my god!
So he's technically canon. So why can't he come up?
He could. Do you realize he would have like a life transfer skill where, like, if he's about to die, like I don't know, once a battle, he can kill an allied Sith, take over their body essentially, and like it just replaces the one that he killed with a new copy of himself at full health, and like I don't know, call it refresh cooldowns, full turn meter, the whole thing. Could you imagine that, like life transfer?
You know how DTMG will sacrifice a teammate to keep himself alive? Just have it be the reverse of that. Every time he dies, one of his teammates dies, and he comes back with that in that character's place. Right?
Yeah.
Well, and technically they're doing that now, right? If you've watched, they're technically giving us that. They've been pushing the boundaries, and it's actually in Satils, and it's in the Strangers of swapping totals or pulling from your enemy. So they're technically already starting to do those things. All right, I think this is what I'm going to try. I would love to have Calv, but
yeah, Soldag makes a. I think it was Soldag. No, Soki Solutions makes a good point. Ufu's already pretty stacked as well, so Sith would be cool.
You know, so my thing with it is we don't have light side Ufu. If you go look, I don't agree with that. We have some. Go look at how many of them are actually usable units.
Well, that's never been the true argument.
But no, that's what I'm saying. We have a lot of dark side. I think the dark side UFO are the shit. I mean, Inquisitors, Reva, and everything else. But you look at the light side, it's like, what is there?
Well, let's put it this way, TJ. If you take out the Cere team and Inquisitors, there really aren't any good UFOs outside of the Bane trio.
Star Killer.
Sure, but he's on the Stranger team. I'm saying if you take out everyone who's on a prescripted
Oh, you're saying, okay, I was just saying it's like...
What I'm saying is if you take out everyone who's on a prescripted team, I do really feel like the UFO faction is very loose because everyone's basically married to a team.
Yeah, that's where I was running into like Cal is really good, and he deserves to be.
On the Cere team.
I would also agree with that.
Yeah, and what I mean about the reason why I say I would like more Sith, not just has to do with the number, but it has to do with if you wanted to have like a full Treya team and a full Malgus team, that's your entire Sith. And then you have all these loose Sith running around who are all still pretty good, like EP. Right? Like, and now Red's kind of homeless.
Yeah, he makes me a sad boy.
Red's been great with Treya in Fives the last couple of seasons, I will say. Yeah,
but my point is that if we had a couple more Sith, we could have more variety, plus possibly have another team. That's all.
The Edge of Madness, yes. Yes.
Both teams try hard.
Please hold. Representative will be with you momentarily.
I feel like Soki Solutions, I feel like you don't have enough respect for Fulcrum.
Dude, Fulcrum is a monster. She just needs the right application.
She is a scrappy young lady. She is one of the slappiest young ladies you will
All
ever
she fucking needs is the damn Phoenix tag. Where is my Phoenix tag?
That I do agree with. I don't know why she didn't have a Phoenix tag.
We've all said the same thing. Which is funny about it.
See, Soki, Fulcrum doesn't do what Malicos does. I'm not trying to argue that. I don't think anyone's trying to say that. But she is just a nuke. Like, even when she doesn't have a Datacron, I use her to great effect.
What? You mean, aren't you glad that both teams tried hard?
Monstrous. Can't be going cheap on that. So you know that you think he's saving Hondo with his Maz for offense, or are you expecting a Maz team in the back? What do you expect?
I think he's trying to do Maz with Hondo, possibly on LV. It could be in the back.
Possibly Hondo with a Balin in the back.
So there is no Rey and no Ezra. if I had to guess, it's Rey, Ezra, and Barrish or something like that, or it's Stranger with Ezra.
Okay.
Those are what I think are in the back right now. And if I had to guess, LV, because if I look at his again, we do our homework here. None of his attacks showed LV. He had an answer for everything he was doing, so he could be saving LV for Stranger. I don't know, but that doesn't really line up because I actually did try and fail in my history. So what I think right now is in the back is Rey, Stranger, and LV.
Also, Hugsy makes a good point. Having Malicos be the comparison will make most units look lesser.
Oh yeah, dude. That's without even saying the bar they keep raising. But I think what's cool is with the UFU class, they have constantly raised the bar. There has not been one time where we have not seen it escalate as it's gone up. Look at Malicos, look at Stranger, look at Maul now, they've continued to raise it as they've pushed those characters. Again, CG when it comes to kits is phenomenal. And I agree. When it comes to the level, Malicos is 100% it.
Also, let's also not forget that Ben and Sabine are two of the biggest slappers this side of Malicos as well.
Oh, dude,
like
without even
on light side UFUs, right? Like Ben and
I guess that's fair. No, you're right because you can't I don't even think of them because like you said, they're prescribed. You see them and they're gone.
Yeah. Well, this is what I mean. Like Silky was saying, yeah, she does ignore, but that's only one light side to 4 dark side. It's like, yeah, he's like, oh yeah, shit, I forgot about that. Yeah. Because you.
It's true though. It's true, but like, I think what's going to happen with the Stranger with the Maul is exactly what happened with Malicos with the Cere. Stranger is cool, but it's getting beat by Finzori right now that you're seeing depending on the comp. We don't know about the Barris yet, but like on other setups, Finzori beat it. When Maul hits the thing, the ability to maneuver taunt, the anguish, the ability to do the all of these things is exactly where it's like, oh, you thought we were playing with the Stranger and you thought that was bad? Let me give you this now. That is what it feels like.
Fear my R4 Maul.
Dude, I am so excited and I felt it too when I read the kit. I get it's on paper, and I know we haven't discussed it yet, but I just looked at it. I'm like, for everybody who got swindled by CG because of this, like, my apologies, because it's going to be the Darth Revan Malik situation, or the others where it's like, I have one character, but I don't have both. You don't have the same team, and we're not playing the same game.
Fair.
Silky
Solutions.
Stuff.
Thank you for following the channel. Appreciate that. And you said, also, do you have more EU-friendly streams, Tass? Truthfully, most of my streams have been taking place the next day in the afternoon, so yeah. It's less common for me these days to stream in the night. I used to do it a lot more, not too long ago. But yeah, no, I'm usually in a more EU-friendly time zone. But you know, if you miss me live, the VOD here on YouTube is going to have chapters, so you can go back and see it.
I would say this isn't even his GAC, so you're good.
Yeah, you're watching TJ, one of my co-hosts from Plotting and Scheming. This is his fight. Do mine probably tomorrow. Kind of like what you're looking for.
Also, you should do Night Sisters here, just for funsies.
You're being a dick. I know, but I get the tenacity. Don't get me wrong. I am aware, and I do have the proper Marin. I do have.
It doesn't matter. Your tenacity is irrelevant.
Oh, hey, Nighthawk says, I beat the Stranger Barriskron team with Treya Omicron. Interesting.
What was the comp?
Yeah, tell us more. Stranger, Starkiller, Barris, who and who?
That's where it's like...
I do believe Treya has some...
I mean, it makes sense. They're applying heavy debuffs, right? So that does track.
Appreciate that, Silky. He says, yeah, just nice to have some insight. I've watched some of your podcasts. The back and forth between you guys is good. I appreciate that. Good's a word for it.
One of these days, Tass, you should record like a pre-show or
what we're doing before we're talking shit. Yeah,
and then see if we get canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah. How else are we supposed to live the dream?
Yeah, you would not believe some of the things that get said behind the scenes. They say things like, Like, Tass has cool hats, and Dagger is a nice person. You wouldn't believe some of the things that get said.
Nobody says in any world that Dagger's a nice person. Like, there's a far fetch. You can go far. You can go
far. I said they wouldn't believe it.
Because it's not true. Nobody coming here is like, oh, Dagger's such a nice guy. It's like, it's fucking lies. I'm not gonna call him a bad guy, but saying he's a nice guy. Now we're just trying to suck shit. Now we're just not being truthful. Let's be honest though. You know what I took the last time I did this, Dagger? I was on a cleanup. It was just my least critical damage, and those are all gone now. I think I'm gonna get ate up, dude.
Look, to be clear, I think you can win this fight. I'm not saying you have to do it. I just think you can win it, and I think it'd be really fun to showcase that you can win it. But if you feel comfortable doing something else,
absolutely. I'm actually doing good.
I don't know, man. The three man did not look good by data. I will say.
Well, I just did it, so.
Yes, but you also did have like a better setup, in my opinion. And I would also go. Yours is an R9 floor.
Is it Jalee? Thank you. I appreciate you. There are always people who have gotten to know me in the last 6 months to the last 2 years who do believe that I'm a nicer person than a lot of people give me credit for.
Oh, I don't think you're a bad person. I don't think you're any of that shit like that. You're an acquired taste. No one asked you a question. I'm also a shallow fucker, so I don't care. It's like it's great.
So those last two in that aforementioned stranger composition was Maul and CLS. And so it was a Freya team, only Relic 5 versus his Relic 9 Stranger, Relic 7 Star Killer, Relic 5 Barris, Relic 7 Maul, and Relic 7 CLS.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I believe that Freya has a good chance against some of those teams. And I'm not going to say that they're weaker, but some of the teams that are lower Relic, because I feel like the R8 versus R8 things get really dicey just because of like the attackers scaling so well at R8. I do feel like R7's, like if you have an R7 Trey team versus their R7 team, I could see that being something you could do, especially since the team he listed didn't have a taunt, so you can just go after whoever you want and isolate Starkiller or isolate the Stranger.
Yeah, see, I don't disagree with any of it. I just don't know, and I wanted to put up a place. Dagger has an idea, and I'm interested to see what happens for his, because we're saying all of these one-on-ones. Dagger put mechanics to adjust for certain counters, so that could be the difference in the fight. So it's like that's where I started with speed on maybe CLS. Maybe he does something else that I don't know, but it was just putting it up. It's like, well, I need to make it their problem, and if I pull a Treya, that's great. We'll see where we're at.
Yes, Bovo. Starkiller gets to his ship on like his third turn. It's fucking nuts.
All right.
Starkiller is so much damage on that team. Not saying the Stranger isn't, but man.
What's my floor? We're looking at R8s and R7s. It's an R8.
How close are you to having everything that you use in that you want R9 in GAC to be R9, TJ? You gotta be getting close.
Yeah, I've been going nuts, man. And I just finished out another project. Like the Ahsoka team is min floor R9 now with 2 R10s. So it's like I've already started. I'm like, it's what we talked about when I was plotting and scheming. I'm literally going team to team, looking at key pieces and moving it up. So I start moving the floor.
Sorry, I was going to say Spobo offered a good suggestion. Why don't we put it to a poll, people? Let's help TJ out. What to use to counter Jabba? All right, so you got Gungans, says Spobo.
I understand it's Gungans, but I think there's LV.
What are your other options that you would realistically
right now?
consider?
I'm looking at Aphra.
Okay.
I think you should use Aphra versus that Jabba.
This is what I see that there's low banners, but
I vote Aphra.
I can't put Gungans in there. I understand they win. I think there's LV in the back. I don't have anything to show that he's used LV. And if you're telling me to go Jabba or LV, I'm using my Gungans on LV.
The only reason that I'm say that I suggested Night Sisters is we already had a short conversation.
Yep.
About how Gungans is his answer to Lord Vader. If Lord Vader and Stranger
we have to look because I have SLKR, I have Leia, I have JMK.
So realistically, it's Aphra or Mother Talzin right now.
I think so. I could do JMK. JMK is the third because, like I said,
is the third option. Poll is starting now. 2 minutes, party people. You guys keep debating it out. Whatever. I'm actually going to step away real quick just to refill my water. It's bone dry, but hopefully I'll be back just in time for the poll to end.
So I don't have. So Spovo, as you're talking about the Bane, I saw Dagger, and I think it's true. I'm keeping the Bane just in case because if like there's some kind of random stranger comp, I think Bane can handle it. I don't have the Finzori and I don't have the Kron to start it off with everybody in fear. So I don't disagree. And I may do the altercation, but that's why it's like I want to be able to keep them all if I can. I already agree with you that Gungans are going to beat this.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to put their Stranger in front and Lord Vader behind it because Bane is such a good answer.
Right.
And I think you're going to get hoed out if you don't have a backup. And TJ wants to save his primary and backup counters, which I fully understand. This is not saying anyone's ideas are bad. It's simply saying that TJ would rather go into the back wall with the ability to one-shot any one of the 5 teams that are going to be those 3 teams.
That's exactly what it is. That's why I'm keeping SLKR. That's why I'm keeping all of these pieces. It's not because you guys are wrong. You guys are absolutely right. It's only because right now, what I have and what I see, I know I'm set. That's why I did the options I have. I still have Queen. I still have all these other pieces that will work. What trips me out is the lower relic disparity, right? That's what that's what's getting me right now. Because normally everything I'm fading, Dagger, that we all face is all 9s everywhere, right? These are 8s and 7s. And the only thing
Hadron is going to add additional damage, so I would.
It does. It does, and he went tenacity health.
Yeah, the one I fought against today was a support cron with 100 and like 15% health.
Okay, so he went the full health side.
Yeah, and it took me like 3 minutes to win. I ended up having to use middle with Marin to shrug off some
of the fatal. You're talking about the fatal fight, right? When he says like you just do this.
I'm talking about the
no, I'm saying what Fatal talked about is like here you actually want to do the middle to start it off, and then from there you have to the rest.
But if they stick buff immunity on her, I would put her in stealth just so they punch somebody else for a couple of turns.
Mm-hmm.
All right, dig this, TJ. The people have spoken. Mother Talzin with 63% of the vote.
I got Dagger here. I'm willing to. Dagger. I'll say it like this: Dagger led me to the promised land the last time I did this.
All right, let's have it.
And if he does it this time,
I admit that there are risks. Like I was pretty open about that.
No, all of you have heard it. Dagger said that he would stake his life and the lives of his children on this counter.
Or he didn't say that at all. Or he didn't say that at all.
I am just like the Christian God out here throwing children to the massacre.
That's it. But what we're not gonna do, I'll go with something like this because it's my lowest crit damage. Is what I'm looking at.
Honestly, do you have? Actually, no. Your sides are a little weaker. I would probably go with some health and crit damage. That's too much prot. Like that's probably
no. That's what I'm saying. If you're trying to say that, but then now I'm into what I consider is too much crit damage. We're talking the numbers are way excelled. I'm gonna get literally just deleted.
Actually, I like that one.
Man, high health on Marin feels so bad.
That's why this has less crit damage,
plus
more protection.
It's got the right level 3, right?
Yes, the debuff helps. That's why
one that's like 53% health. I like that one. You can take this one, I guess. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous about your Asajj dying in a reasonable time.
I think
if this loses, TJ gets to choose Dagger's next star. No.
Why would we do that? If we lose, I push the button.
Why would TJ want to do that to me?
Well, that's what I was saying. It's like, who cares? I would make him pick a good one. I wouldn't.
Do I get to pick his next R10 if I win? Because I'm not a nice person, and TJ.
Let's try this. I would never do that.
Like R10 Lord Vader.
After all that effort, I would telling us how nice you were.
I would literally.
Oh shit! No, stop
fan of
doing that. Hey,
TJ would have me relic.
Remember they go into stealth, so it's like I guess just basic.
yeah,
you call
for
it
this
dagger.
turn, I think I'd basic, but yeah, go ahead. Let dagger.
I mean, the
coach it.
one good thing about this.
You're in stealth, so basic. Basic is fine.
It's really nice so far. Okay.
I mean, it's still
Life's
just.
been good to me.
Oh no.
Basic.
Bum,
Yep.
bum, bum.
Basic.
Wow.
There you go. Auto basic.
Hoping for the best here. Well, you can't do it for too much, right? Because you got what's his name coming up soon.
That ain't great.
Wait, stop.
Basic. Auto basic. Nope. Auto basic's fine here.
It's dead. There's nothing left.
Auto.
Oh, I'm watching on Twitch.
Oh.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'm watching on Twitch.
So
Yeah,
that
you
didn't
should
work.
be watching in Discord for the live feed.
Yeah, I wasn't because I was reading the chat.
The stun
Fair.
is what got
Fair.
me. The stun
Yeah,
is what
okay.
did it.
Yeah, this stuff
Yeah.
for sure.
Nope, it happened. You know what?
And
Am I gonna do it?
Show.
It was just the stun, man. I had the fight, and the fight was exactly where you want it to be. It was literally just the stun that got me.
Yeah, it looked like you were in a good position.
No, I was. I agree with the setup. I don't think it was anything. I should have just middled on the one before it. So I'm good with it.
Well, yeah, I was unfortunately watching on the thing.
It's fine. There was nothing I could do to get out of it.
I think you might have been able to dig out of that if you had middled, because then when they hit you, you revive somebody else.
That's where it was. If it was one more turn before and do a middle, then I would have probably been okay. But that's a here nor there. We take the hit. It's okay.
Chrysanthemum and Darth Vader here, so this should be like.
So I looked at the differences with the Chrysanthemum. The numbers look lower with Chrysanthemum there versus B2.
Oh, that's fair. B2's probably fine.
TJ needs better tactical earpieces. Damn.
Bro,
I'm all right.
Bro, on some real shit though, like I love Shake, but his name is correct. He has some really shaky advice, especially on stream.
I'm
The amount of
Daggers.
times that you just told me that something worked and then I lost is insane.
What I laugh at is like Dagger's point was still correct. The information was right. I just needed to go. I'd never done it with that setup, and if I had just gone one turn before and actually done the middle, they would have never have stunned, and I was off to the races. So again, saying the fight was wrong, it's like no, his information was correct. Now this is what I did. I took away. This is what I put. I built a specific one for this fight.
This is a bad lad.
And it was not easy to roll, but just super potency, super armor penetration.
TJ dropped Night Lifters. He got a little bit of bad RNG. Maybe could have avoided it. Probably
I don't even
not.
want to call it a bad. I just didn't do the correct move. If I would have done the
right
middle
move at the right time,
delayed it. It would have delayed it. It might not have won it. I'm just saying it wasn't like you would have won it if you had played differently. You would have delayed.
Oh yeah.
You would have delayed the outcome a few turns longer. Maybe won, maybe lost.
I'm not a fan of that, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Why would you go into the Nasty Up and not just summon?
Because I'm just gonna go right back around.
But you don't have the doubt now.
I'll be all right. I mean, I don't care.
He believes in himself is the answer, Dagger.
Yeah.
Well, I believed in him until he did the thing into Nasty Up.
That I would be maybe. Yeah. I mean, the CAD's one of the more fragile ones, and I would be trying to kill him expeditious. Because the AoE. B2 is a solid choice here.
The problem was that it's not even the thing. It's because of the stun. If they would have never stunned Vader, I would have been great.
Yeah, that would have definitely helped. Our man, the Dark Lord delivers.
Well, you get to pay out to the over.
Yes. Yes. Get that out of the way.
Yep.
Soon. No.
Oh, yeah,
but you can't. That's
like
right.
I said-
That's
What,
right.
yeah, I was gonna say, what are
That's
you
right.
talking about?
You son of a
Go
bitch.
ahead.
You get nothing.
But-
you lose.
But Yeah, but yes, but that's what I was saying about if he had clicked the stealth button, it would have delayed the outcome. He may not have lost on the spot. He may not have won, and he wouldn't have won on the spot, but it would have delayed the outcome another couple of turns.
Yes.
And I think that's really the thing that we're talking about here. I don't think this was as unlucky. I think this was just TJ getting hoed out by clicking the doubt button and the tenacity up.
Yeah, that was not ideal.
Yeah, it's fine.
That being said, he did kill Boosh, which means this is a super easy cleanup for something, probably. And at least both your drops are on the same team.
It's true.
Statistically better.
Oh, no.
Or mathematically better than 2 drops on 2 different teams.
But if they, man, I would be so grateful if Cav would stop stunning my guy.
No. How about that? Yeah.
Yeah.
What you get?
All right. That's
all
fine.
right. Well, that's ups
now,
to the overs.
SLKR.
Shut the fuck up. Let me look.
Man, whoever put it on 2 or more just made a killing. I'll tell you that.
Yep. I told you I was gonna try shit.
Because that was
gonna
an
look and
extreme
see.
minority of the points wagered.
I told you guys I was gonna try some stuff.
Somebody
I
cleaned
did that earlier
up.
during my GAC, because I streamed my GAC on Tass's Discord, and I tried a bunch of stuff.
That's why I'm not. I had to try. I just wanted to see.
I had to drop on the front wall, and I know my opponent's going to one-shot my board, so yay.
I still think you're gonna get drops. I'm still holding to that.
I fucked up my defense, so I have no faith in it whatsoever.
Hey, Boss One, good to see you there. Big Ninja asked, does Phoenix clean this up at this level of GAC?
I don't see why it wouldn't.
That would require Krex, though.
Or just a support cron, right?
Does Phoenix with a support cron actually do anything?
Oh, well, yeah, with Krex. Well, I mean, Krex is...
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I said it requires Krex.
Yeah, I was mostly thinking about the need for 10 down.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
I was just saying the Omicron. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't have CLS. I say CLS was looking at it.
The question is, Krex is actually super expensive this season.
Krex is in demand. Yes.
Yeah.
Not always, but sometimes.
CLS with an attacker cron would also do it.
CLS is on defense with Stranger. I was already going for that.
I know, but I'm just reading the chat.
Not always about you, TJ. God, what do you think?
It's true.
Yeah, it's not like you're doing your DAC or anything.
That's right.
Fuck off.
I know, right?
That's right. Know your role. Damn.
Let me talk during your GAC.
That's right.
Jeez.
That's right. That's what the fuck
This
you're here
is the
for.
Dagger show. You're just here as like background.
So I'm talking. I literally am background while you're bullshitting. That's what's
I
great.
haven't even brought up sports or anything yet.
Yay.
You've done good, man. No food, no sports.
Yeah.
We simply do not have the time.
Oh man, I made some banger. I air fried and charred some chicken and put some lemon juice on it. Oh man, my dinner was so good.
That was good. I like chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, that trooper thing is not showing very well.
The
Dagger.
Silky Solution says Admiral Trench. Trench? Trench? Have a trench?
That would probably that might work here.
I don't see why. I mean, it can. It can.
I'm skeptical of like killing Chrysanthemum. Like, I think it might be a timeout. I'm not saying it won't. I don't think it'll lose.
Imperial Trooper. Okay.
But yeah, man, I basically blackened the chicken. Oh man, blackened lemon chicken, man. I wish I had the ability to make like lemon sauce.
Fair.
I wish I had the ability to make some of the things my boss. I'm sure I could. I mean, I could go on the internet and figure it out. Yeah.
This is madness.
What?
What we are about to witness. But it's whatever. You can throw literally any number of things at this point to it.
This support cron with troopers is absolutely bonkers.
It's with the support, right? That's what you do because of the bonus turn and what you're gaining.
Yeah, you're getting 2% per meter plus per support.
Honestly, it's Death Trooper.
Sure.
Yeah, because you want to be able to kill Cad and death mark Chrysanthemum.
Yep. Good.
I don't need this anymore, so crit damage potency. Just go
And they
on.
don't really have thermals anymore, so. Only thermals left are Jabba's third and the unique of.
We could try it.
But I think the unique on. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought the unique on CAD only put out thermals if you had contract.
I believe in you, Dark Trooper, as it was in the days of old.
Man, Dark Trooper's another one of those characters that I just think he has such a cool kit, and it's such, like, not good. Now.
How dare you?
Just been super power crapped.
How dare you?
Ooh, there you go.
Leave our characters alone.
Leave Brittany alone!
Right.
Put up the buffs.
10 years ago, that didn't hurt my voice.
I believe.
That falsetto hurts my voice now. I tried doing an Elmo voice the other day, and almost
Set him up
felt
for
like I blew out my
more.
vocal cords.
Dreadful.
More AoEs. Perfect.
Bop, bop. Bop, bop. Yeah, boy.
Okay.
Now you get to circle around and death mark the
Eileen.
big ass one. Who in the chat said this wasn't going to work? I want you to call yourself out.
I don't know. Maybe they didn't take support?
I thought somebody in the chat said this wasn't going to work.
I have no idea. All right. Clean 33.
Clean 33 it is.
Hey, troopers did work, though.
That's
I just
right.
took the
I also
logic.
appreciate the clean 33 statement.
Right. Oh, look. It's like I
Goodness.
called Ray, Stranger, and LV in the back.
Mhm.
Strange. Oh, Tass, I might need me a minute or two to go make a pee-pees.
How dare
All
you?
right.
You don't have an empty 3-liter next to the desk?
I didn't know I had to do that in my own home.
This guy acts like he's never been on a road trip before.
Lacks commitment.
Right? Last commitment for your stream, for
Mhm.
your people. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree, man.
TJ, you need to be more focused on your stream instead of your stream.
Love to see you
Dude, for
explain.
like real talk.
I'd love to see you explain to your wife if she tripped over your trucker bomb the next morning.
Right? It's like, why did you come into the office and trip over it? That was your fault. You know my office is mine.
Zoltre said he also used Riva to take out the stranger. I also watched somebody get pile driven to shit by
Yeah.
Riva. That
All right,
was
well,
like,
give us.
like straight up
Why don't we
lost
take-
30 seconds pile driven.
Why don't we take a
Like-
minute, Tash, real quick? I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. Unless you guys want to talk it up.
Yeah, if you're familiar with the jackhammer position, that's what the stranger did to Riva. If you don't know what that is, probably don't Google it on a work. Yeah, Daily. It's an old team, but it checks out. No, Spovo. My office just happens to be like 5 feet from the bathroom. That's the upshot.
Sorry, I had to put a little bandita back in bed.
Silky Solutions. Interesting analogy. Hey, man, it's the analogy that immediately came to my mind. I'm not saying it was the best one, but it's the one that popped into my head. I don't know if you heard me, Taz, before
All
you
right.
left, but what I had said to the chat was, if you can imagine the jackhammer position, that's what I saw the stranger do to Riva earlier today.
That's my concern right now.
Good to know.
All right.
I know a couple people that have gotten it to work, but I've watched one person lose in 30 seconds and another person lose in like a minute and 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, Soki Solutions. The guy that sounds like he's gargling rocks is Dagger.
Yep, that's our Dagger.
That would be me.
I just call him the retarded AT&T operator. That we all have
Come
terms
on,
for
man.
everybody.
Damn.
Come on, man.
Damn.
You gotta swear like that.
You
Like,
you caught me,
come on,
Dick,
man.
when I was sick. You caught me at the what was
Yeah,
your
but
word?
I didn't,
The
I didn't
11-year-old.
call you slurs. God damn.
I didn't call that a slur. I call that a friendly jest. What are you talking about? If you think that's a slur, then you really need to listen to what happens on the back end. That is
No,
tame.
I'm just saying when we're doing this on television, I ain't trying to say the R word.
Well, I don't
Probably not
care.
the best.
I guess it's not my stream. I'm
That's
not going to
fair.
berry
Well,
bomb.
it's-
I'm not going to berry
it is
bomb
your stream
anybody.
as far as the labeling goes. Well, not
Yeah, that's
exactly the labeling. The branding's
But
mine.
But it's
So
Tash's platform, and he's gonna have to live with that.
damn.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
true.
fine. Somebody's got to live with it.
Mhm.
All right, so I'm looking at this. I mean, that's a good setup, dude.
Sure. Yeah.
I think I might go your route,
So,
Edgar.
so it is allowed on Twitch. I'm mostly just giving TJ shit because I'm not saying we had a talk. We didn't have a serious talk, but we made jokes about it before about how like probably one of the plotting and scheming when we were planning, we were just saying like, that word was used. It's like, man, probably shouldn't use that one on the live, huh?
Yeah.
And here we are using it on the live, huh?
I do what I do.
I'm just trying
I
to
don't
herd
use
cats.
Look, I'm not offended. I'm mostly just like,
observant. You're observant.
yeah. It's the whole
But-
like.
But it's good. It's not my name, so I will use the R word because I'm from a generation of that.
His name,
It's like calling somebody the F bomb when they're
No,
homosexual. It's
I
like
think
go
we can
watch
do just
go watch
fine.
South Park.
We can do just fine away from these.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's why I just laugh at it.
Just remember, when you're talking about the stranger, you can't use the hard ER.
We categorize some of this into offline language.
It is offline. That's why you got to record the pre-show. Okay, so Inquisitors is going to go for Great Mother. So just if people are asking about it in the thought,
Good.
that's not going to happen.
That's fine.
LV's back here. I'm looking at it's Gungan time again. I still want to see where it's at. I think Gungans
rabbit
can do
season.
that. And then for this, chance to dispel debuffs. Okay. They did the attacker cron with Barris. All right. Sure. Just I guess SLKR. I don't see a reason to have to really fret about it.
Okay.
So let's start here.
All right.
Where is it? You? Yes, you.
With the offense stack and all. Love it.
Yes, this is what Spovo was talking about. Same Gen X. Yes, Yamish, you understand. That's us in our generation. Go watch South Park when they talked about like the biker one. It's like I don't understand it. We all know what it means. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, Saldag, welcome back. TJ had the 3-shot Jabba. Otherwise, he was clean, and here we are at the back taking on Jabba with Gungans and a high armor penetration crown.
That's what I saw. This is what I built it for. So it's like I don't see why this doesn't. I need to stop spreading the attacks around. I get that I have to go as fast as I can on the Scorch, but it's like I should be able to just trump the team.
Oh, yeah,
I'm willing to try it.
and just to be fair, Yamush, I'm also like born in '88, so also not young. I mostly just I have to answer to HR, and I'm not that hard to find.
I have to answer
Or
too.
yes, or as the rest of us with day jobs would put it, time and place.
Yeah. Well, but I already got scolded for other shit, so I should be. Yeah.
I mean,
I may have gotten an email today for something I said on social media.
Oh, out there making friends and influencing people, are you, Dagger?
Hey, man, somebody died in my city today to the Gestapo, and I wasn't happy about it. And then I got an email saying you have to take that down and stop doing that shit.
Power of HR compels you.
Yeah. Damn. Wow. You about to just get your boss Nass is about to just go. Boink.
Yeah, people. It's looking grim.
Don't say the words.
I said boink. I didn't say the words. God damn it.
Right, oh God. Oh God. Stop. Leave him alone. All right, that's one. Kill him. Use him de Boomba.
That's fair, Silky. I'm also here for the banter. I'm not here for the play. I already did my guy.
As I said, I have him come in specifically for the
yes,
joy.
But if you get me banned, there will be no more banter.
That's not our problem. That's your problem.
Look, I didn't say everything I wanted to say.
Oh,
I just said the part that was factually true.
I'm so proud of you.
I just said the part that was factually true. God damn.
This is looking good here. So it looks like this is another one of those counters where you're relying on eventually sticking the death mark to Lord Vader.
Yeah, banter.
Yeah, banter. Yeah, Yamash. Yeah, exactly. It's like, Twitch is watching, like, get your yucks in, lads. It's the last time.
Yeah. Damn, you are just, like, not going to kill this Lord Vader. I mean, you are, but, like...
You're going to let him talk to you like that, TJ?
We're just going to keep playing the game. I'm focused right now.
Focused on not killing this Lord Vader.
In your ass.
I mean, you'll get there eventually. The question is, will you ever?
You believe. Yeah, it is a cheek clencher here, Seldag.
Yeah, man.
Dangerous times.
At least Boss Nass has recovered, man. He was like...
Situation grim, yeah.
For a while. Yeah. Just straight up turtling, man.
Jeez.
Hey, honey, why have you not been streaming this past month? Well, Dagger and TJ decided it'd be a good idea to get me a 30-day.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's a shame. At least you didn't spend any money on that game this month, right? And it's like...
Yes, you're correct. I didn't spend any money on this game.
Cartoon! We win. Fuck you. Suck the D.
I think we all believed in you the entire time, for sure.
I didn't. Shit was gross.
I will freely admit that I didn't believe in TJ. I believed in the Gungans. I didn't believe in TJ.
Yeah.
I also brought, as we talked about, 400% armor pen.
And stacking offense, crucially. That's what tipped the balance here.
That is the combo.
That was a couple weeks ago, Yamush, when I flashed people on stream.
There we go. Did work. Vengeance is mine.
Real ones remember the berry bomb on Heinz's stream, man. Dark times.
That was my first time ever appearing on anybody's stream, so I remember it because I was literally there.
Dude, the real ones will remember Heinzy, man. Like, dude had me on to roast people. Man, I said such offensive shit that I was asked to apologize to people afterwards, to people who knowingly joined a roast and knowing they were going to get insulted, and then asked me to apologize afterwards.
Come on now. The chair spin Mondays.
Yeah.
Why are you doing the potency? Why are you... man, there's so many. So many good ones. All right, so Gungan 64.
He's living his best life, though, so...
Yes, he was ultimately the one for the show, and Friday nights were the shit. All right,
and Monday and Tuesday nights were shit because you were there.
Oh, you're so cute.
Shout out to Mold Inquisitor. He's the one that voted on the overs, so he's the one that cashed in huge.
He's the only one.
I brought up what I thought. So everything we were talking about, I said, and we know what we're going to do. I learned from it, but I haven't done the Night Sisters on it. So it's like, now I know, and now I would have put the middle, but I still think Dagger was right. If I had done the middle early, one step earlier, and I could have, I still think it would have been fine because they were off to the races and running. It was literally the stun that got it.
And then you also got hoed out because you did the doubt into tenacity up.
Yeah, that's what I mean, right? That's why I'm not worried about it. Your comments were correct, and I would still do it again. Is the big
I
thing.
think you probably win that Aphra fight if you lead with the summon instead of the. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I would go back to Night Sisters. That's what I'm saying. I would actually go back and try the Night Sisters again because we both saw it, and you were right. Taking the least amount of crit damage, I had the team locked in correctly.
Yeah.
All right. So I thought you were good.
What you got? Oh, yes. Yes. Well, the problem here is that I may have enough channel points to just decide Tass's next R10.
A million channel points. Wow.
Maybe not. I don't have a million, but I'm saying, like, if you set like a ridiculous number, I have a ridiculous number of channel points.
And I'm only at 170,000.
Yeah. See, a million's a big number. Big number.
The only time
TJ
this
and I
was
can get you almost halfway there. TJ
oh,
and
for
I
sure.
can get you almost halfway there.
Yeah, but it would have to be from a single donor, right? That would have to be the stipulation.
Hold on, let me go refund everyone on Twitch because you never take anybody's channel point.
Yeah. No, I do. I complete predictions. We already did here tonight. We did the last two streams.
When people redeem stuff, you have to accept redemptions on Twitch. So go into your redemptions thing and you'll have like a queue.
What do you mean?
Of redemptions.
All right.
I normally
fewer rewards. Fewer rewards. Hold on. What? Power-ups and channel points. Enable channel points.
Go to reward request queue.
Where is that under?
It's just a mod feature for me.
Reward.
Like I can show you.
Request queue. Open panel. Oh. That's weird.
You have to accept all of these.
Gross.
There you go. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I've been doing them here and there. But yeah, if you just go reject all, you refund everybody their channel point.
Dear God.
And then somebody might have a million.
Yeah. All right, I got you, Saldag. We you want to add that one for me there as an admin that you are.
Let me figure out how to do it.
1 million channel points to decide my next R10. Please, like, shit. I got to think about this though, because it's still got to be within like a list of viable candidates, right?
Maybe you give them a list.
I'm not putting R10 on fucking I'm a Gun Die. I'm just not going to do it.
You can loosely say gas playable character.
Yeah. I'm gonna say it's like it has to be like a feasible, reasonable character or something. But you could pick a good character, but I'm not putting it on I'm a Gun Die, and you can have your million channel points back. Like
we can't Heinzie use what you're saying.
What's gonna happen? I'm just telling you.
You can't Heinzie.
Only the broadcaster can do that task. I just looked it up.
Okay. All right. I'll look at it later.
Yeah.
All right, we still got you live, man. Whenever you're feeling ready, TJ.
I know I'm looking. So nobody's faced this setup.
Honestly, if I had to pick an R10 for Tass right now, it wouldn't even be that bad. Probably, I would probably just have him do something like Padme.
That would upset me. That would upset me.
I would look at his R10s and then give him like a cookie cutter probably. But same thing if I was doing it for you, Dagger.
I mean, he already did Ahsoka. He might as well do, Padme.
No. I look at people because that's money, dude. So it's like I get people wanting to do it, but it's like to me that's income. I'm never going to be one to waste somebody's income. They can go suck the fat one. Never, because it's like I know if you told me that shit, you can absolutely go eat ass.
Yeah,
for that decision.
Yomush has got the idea. It's like more like 10 million for a shitty R10. 1 million off an approved list. Yeah. There you go. I mean, I can get down with that, Yomush. Hugsy says R10 Ugnaught for solo Grievous. The future is now.
Honestly, Grievous would have been a really good R10 if Grievous was at all playable.
I long for the return. We expected so much from Step that faded from prominence with that one Datacron he had.
Yeah, man. I want the Separatists to be good, not Trench. Trench is shit. He can say shit. But
Dagger's just a hater.
He's a fucking bug man who like tortured clones. Like he can stay shit.
Yes.
But no, I want Grievous to be good.
So it looks like Leia is the way to go.
Ahsoka's a fine R10. The only reason I give Tash shit for it is that it was his first one.
I said I did it because the guild asked me to, and I mean, every time you come back to roast it, I'll be like, yeah, I mean, it was not something I chose for myself. So yeah.
Well, thankfully, Yamush, if you want to know the answer to that question, Tassenix at Tassenix Gaming puts out an Omicron tier list where he rates them all in order, and I'm one of the people who he asks some input on at times for that list, and I believe he has Stap above FOTP.
Oh, that's
Stap should be above FOTP.
Definitely the case.
Well, no, Yamush asked which is worse, Stap, Omi, or FOTP, and I was just plugging the
FOTP.
Although I will say that guide is due for an update because that is a bit dusty. Can you get a Zeta tier list? Absolutely.
Oh my god, man! Are you going back to doing Omega tier list? So are we doing Omegas as well?
You can say no, absolutely not. It will never happen.
It's like it's the same thing as asking, are we doing a Relic 9 list? It's like Relic 9 is out now, bro. It's 10s.
What I need you to do is go through the journey guide and rank them in order of importance.
Oof. Oof. Because that changes as well. Timing changes them.
I know.
It's like the minute you say that, you're telling me it's like, oh, I gotta adjust.
I'm looking forward to seeing what way you want to go with this because this looks like a fun fight.
Yeah, Marin is on my list too, Soga player. Marin is on my list.
I think she's a great R10.
Yeah, fine
that's the idea, right? It's like same thing as you're doing. Like I think Ben, I think Drogon, I think all of these are great characters to R10. There's value in all of what you're saying and what people are doing. I have a
list of things I'm going to want to R10 after this set, and I'm kind of just doing them in an order in which I think I'm going to want them after this set.
Clean,
like I did Drogon.
This is clean but low banners.
I did see her earlier on this, Silky, and God damn it, 53. 53.
You might not have heard this or saw this before from Spovo TJ, but he says, TJ, hear me out. 2-man slacker, FOSF the Ray.
Oh man, I appreciate the statement. 2 R10s and on top of
I would 4-man it.
No, 5. I've already dropped the 3. I don't want to.
No, I'm just saying I would drop the tank because the tank.
I know, I know, but it's still just the idea that it's just another body, and with the immunity setup, it does give some kind of merit.
The gas there's adorable though.
That don't sleep on that gas. I'm telling you, I'm trying to tell people gas with the attacker cron. On a team, like on a queen team or anywhere else, gas, you can't let that dude go like at all. He is just as deadly as what you think you're going to see, and I'm telling you that right now.
For as high up on my roster as he is, I forget he exists.
I'm aware of that because that's like your journey guide question, right? That's the same. It's a fair statement.
I look at my roster like I don't need my 5-0 first. I just skip over gas. And I forget that he's actually a character that you can use not with.
I'm thinking I might lean this way.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It's and for the answer for Cere, I used them on Pyro King already. Cere is gone.
Bobo asks, "Where's the heal immunity?" Not the Barris Cron. That's true. Yeah.
He's going because if you look at it with the super health, he's trying to let them play the fight. And with prolonging the fight that you're doing,
meant to just kick your teeth in.
That's gas. That's why I'm saying this. It's like you can't sleep on that fight because you're gaining buffs. He's doing shit that you don't want to happen.
Yeah, gas and Ben, and Ray, all our attackers.
And his damage is super health. That's why I'm looking at this. I'm going through and it's like, yeah. All right. At least I remembered a Datacron this time.
Hey, Hera. How's it going? Pretty good. TJ had his 2 drops getting through a Jabba, and otherwise has been clean. making our way through now. And that damage immunity is pretty clutch. Soaked up all that business. Nice.
Yeah, you ain't. Sorry.
Bye.
That shit ain't happening.
Oh, well, not quite bye, but not quite high either. Wow, nice. Less nice.
Knew that was coming. Oh, why? He's stunned.
I've seen nicer things. Gas is such a sleeper nowadays. I mean, yeah, I'm glad to see that he's coming back into some type of use. Amazing character.
Yep, knew that was coming.
Knew
that was coming. Knew that was coming.
And he was a good friend.
Actually, I don't care. That's fine. I knew that was going to happen that way, so it's fine, but that's all right.
All right.
Yep.
Solid.
But it's a solid one shot though.
Yeah.
And I should be able to underman with Leia. Yep. He did it smart, but it also means he doesn't have gas, and that actually can be pretty dangerous. I have to keep the Inquisitor, so I almost like I'm going the dagger way.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah, Solvag says Tank Crown has got me a couple holds with gas 501st and cracks. Yeah, I encountered that myself last week.
That team got me 4 holds. Gas and these old school teams are phenomenal right now.
Yeah.
So I took it off of defense because it's killing Queen. It's killing. I just saw it on Calvin's stream. If anybody get to watch it, go back and if you can. He literally was able to use gas to kill Pirate King Hondo with the Rex.
Yeah.
That in itself is phenomenal. So Dagger, remember when you talked about wanting to probably take more damage in? You did. Yours were better, in my opinion. So this is what I'm thinking. I think this holds it. And because we know that the 2 biggest damage is Star Killer is, I guess, the worst. And then, dude, fucking Stranger is disgusting. This is what we're going to try. I'm not going to play with it.
I would link those 2 because, linking Maul would have let you delete him, but you wouldn't be able to mitigate the damage from his pushes. And hopefully somebody dies? Yeah, something like this. Yeah, there we go. And then maybe Bane's middle is the end for Maul.
That's what I'm hoping right now. He's just so dangerous.
Oh, yeah. All right, now we're cooking. So just try not to kill our linked dudes, right? Until we transformo immediately, by the way.
It is definitely, yes, because of...
On a directly right now basis. Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that.
But when I'm not a fan of that. It's the right move to link these 2.
I'm not a fan of anything he's doing.
This is insane.
Not a fan.
This is not good. Not good. Oh.
We are not even...
What's the stat profile on this, Crown?
Armor pen health.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Happy. Dun, 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 dun. Had him the whole time.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like people are saying, it's like, I think it depends on what we're playing. Him giving the GK and the Cal is a really good setup. I'll take the 64.
Yeah. Fair.
And Trey may be able to do it. But again, I saw some stuff that I studied on the day and I talked to Tass about it. I would have done it And then Cal is a phenomenal light side UFU, and GK is great because you don't get to, but it's like, I'm not playing with that. And so for his thing, what you asked for, it was speed up on basic, and it was 94% armor pin, and then like 100% health on the attacker cron. And you watch my team just get deleted.
I did.
Yeah, I don't think you could do a Bane by itself on that.
Yep.
I don't think he could last. Yeah. Yep. All right, but now we're into the top. We'll go with what we know we're doing. Now, Tass, I know you were doing this. Is it still the torture out the same way?
Yeah, torture.
Or is it just the middle? Okay.
Torture start, yeah.
Yeah, I know we did it. I know that was our thing, but I also know that there can be some fear from it. So, Healer Cron, armor pen, crit damage, all the good stuff, just to fuck with them.
Yeah. You're gonna hit like a truck. Mine has a big chunk of health on it, and I have found that I enjoy that. But I believe that if you hit hard enough early enough with something like this, you probably don't need to worry about it.
Yeah. All right. So we'll go with the Healer Cron because it's just good. But again, this is also 7s versus 8s and 9s. Sorry, there is a 7 on there, but that shouldn't change anything.
It's graceful.
Yep. Okay, so you went there with her.
Destroy them.
Yes, there will be no. You will do none of your shenanigans with me, sir. Take that shit down the road.
Nothing.
Yeah, you can take that shit down the road.
Get nothing.
All right. Okay. All right, then that was a 65. Where are we at? There's nothing there. This is Leia. What Dagger did here? Oh, I got JMK.
Yeah, JMK, I'm sure would get done.
I'm wondering if it's still Balin. The death mark. I could see not hiding.
Okay, I can see that.
I'm thinking it through. He took L3 and I could see it. Dagger, who did you take as your 5th? If Dagger's still here. I don't remember. I can see Cere doing it.
Dagger's lurking in the background, not saying anything.
Let me look real fast.
I
want to make sure I look at this one. Because I agree that I think the JMK could do it, don't get me wrong. But I also think I can underman that Finn team for better banners and then do the Leia on, what is it? Aphra. IG86 for the Cron. He took Dad Bod. That's who it was.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, so he did. I remember it now. The only good thing is the low relics. That saves me on some of the fight. Was it 88? It was 88, right? No, it was 86.
Yeah, 86.
Balin has a 33% win rate.
Doesn't sound promising.
That does not sound promising, but you know what is killing it? You know what's killing it for 100%?
What?
DTMG, but I don't have all the characters.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Okay.
So that's cool though. DTMG's doing the work. If I had it, I would do it.
Nice, yeah.
Leia's killing it.
Guitar.
all this.
Guitar Dork, if you're just getting here, this is one of my co-hosts from Plotting and Scheming. We've got TJ on screen doing his fights tonight. We've also got Dagger lurking with us in the background. But yeah, we're just hanging out, getting this done. I am
not a fan of those numbers, and I think it's the death mark. So I think you're right. That did not look promising.
Yeah, we're looking to counter this Aphra.
It's not even the Aphra. So like just for everybody to be aware, it's the death mark with the Aphra. I wouldn't care about the Aphra at all. It's specifically the fear and then the death mark that was causing blips in the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do I still have Queen?
Yeah, man. I felt
I know, but but I was correct in everything I was keeping is the just in case.
Sure,
that's specifically what it was, right? Because I agree with our logic when we talk about it's like, oh, why do I have so much? But then you go and do the fight, and it's like, if I didn't have this one thing or that one setup, it could have been a problem. Mm-hmm. And that's what I keep going back to.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this was my Jabba cron, by the way. So if I was going to fight Jabba or anything else, it's all health armor pen was the thought.
All right. I like health and crit damage on mine, but we're mostly...
I do as well, but it's not for that.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. So you see that I've heard from a lot of people saying that units that are typically immune to fear were being feared by the Pokron, and notably not JMK.
JMK's a GL?
Yeah, he's among the characters that are explicitly immune to fear, and I'm telling you, people were telling me that the Pokron was superseding that, and I didn't I didn't see any of that myself, but I heard about this. Yeah.
Well, you don't need to play. I mean, it meets as advertised, right? That's it. Like, look at what we're talking about doing here. So it's like, I'm not. I used it overkill, but it's like that death mark from that setup. I was not having that.
I respect that.
Yeah, you're not catching me out with some shenanigans there. Yeah, so I'll take my 65 and call it a day.
Mm-hmm. Now, Finn Zori with what is it? Obviously no Poe, but you've got the Resistance Trooper. And
he's trying to cron, but my problem is his relics are low. Yeah. So he's going for the setup, and it's like, it's cool.
But it's fragile.
Dude, that is... You are... I don't see why... If we want to see some, we'll say fatal shenanigans, right? Mm-hmm. Why can't I Queen 3-man this? Because then I can just go Leia, the fugitive.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
That's the idea.
I like
he
that.
Went the Rose. Yeah. So he went the Rose, and then he went Resistance Hero. Okay, little relics. Let me just make sure. Expose target enemy. Well, if you can't go, that doesn't really matter, does it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not using Bane. I mean, hell, fucking Karth is beating it.
Okay, what's
Master Maze? Yeah, this makes sense. But why do you need so much? I'm looking at Queen, and it was like 65, right? But it's why do you need a full team? Exactly.
You could use a couple more banners picked up.
That's why I'm looking at it. They're doing a 4-man and it's 100%. I see a 3-man here for a cleanup on a full team.
Yeah, no cleanups. Not.
I don't need to, it's not that. It was a full team.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is I'm doing this. I don't think you need a fourth.
I believe in you. Crush them. See them driven before you.
I don't. What 28-second fight? Why do you need a fourth character or a fifth on a team that can just pummel through them?
I want to believe. Get this. You need this.
Yeah, we're gonna unmove. Yeah, no, I'm not.
Dad,
Yes,
you never showed me where to charge my electric scooter.
I already did it for you. All right. Okay, so I am going to start with you.
I like that. I like that move.
There's one.
Yep, bye.
There's the rest.
Friend, you will be missed.
And you're done. Okay. And you're done.
I think you're gonna make it.
That I could have 2-man this.
Hmm?
All right.
67. This is the thing with all the way that these Phantom Menace guys play. Like, they play an incredibly efficient offensive game. But
Yes.
if you have some practice doing fights like this, if these guys are setting a floor of 65, then their defense is going to allow you some opportunities to do stuff like, greater than 65. Where's the cup supremacy? This cup level 9 is okay. I don't think it's anywhere near as powerful as the last one, and that is also okay. That was
This is for. Yeah, I'm good with the man. Hey, like I said, you don't need no more than 3 people on that team. Queen can take out 3-man, usually a lot of stuff.
True.
So that's the idea. So if I can afford it, so here, I think I can get away with the 4-man. Because once you plug them in, they're basically dead. Okay, let me see. Interesting to want to go with turn meter. What is the 5th person doing for you? It's funny. Somebody tried a 3-man Moz.
Oh, sorry.
That's interesting.
With original Omega there, I mean, you're stacking the target practice thing, which is stacking your offense and feeding turn meter. I want to say it's just to help turn meter train. If I had to guess,
the damage that OG Omega can basically by herself kill a person. A properly set up one, which is why I have OG Omega on mine. She's basically the real.
I'm saying, assuming she's there, she's part of what allows you to loop enemy teams with that target practice buff getting stacked up.
I did. Is that me? The Chewy with the 996. That's me. Somebody else did it too. It was 1:24.
I know that son of a.
Yeah, I was like, no, because I did it. But this is what I was going with, and what I'm saying, I'll show you.
Yes.
Is here, and then you take Chupio. He's always going to assist. He's also going to blind. He's also going to lock the team down.
I really hope that gets in between. Doesn't bite you in the ass. So yeah, as long as you're smoking.
Yeah, dude, I just did it. I did it last round, but I did it with Chewbacca as well.
Good.
And because the idea was like they're both assisting, but if I could get a 66, it would be nice. These are 7s and 5s. Mine are 9s across the board.
It's true. That's what I'm not thinking about. That's fair. It's fair.
I don't need a 4th. And hey, look, I just happen to have my attacker cron that I use.
Beautiful cron, yeah.
It is. That is my Leia cron. Super healthy, super crit damage for my Drogon to just delete a character. And with this, 7s and 5s and an 8. I don't know if I need.
Backspace. Kill him. Kill him now.
Oh, that is what's gonna happen. Yes, but I'm wondering if I could go. Can I do this? We're looking at straight
It's
nines.
your call, man. The support
I know.
thing's
I know.
gonna. Support means that you're getting dispelled, right? So you're gonna get pulled out of stealth regularly. Does that sound like your dig?
I'm used to fighting much heavier
Relics
folks.
and more dangerous output. I mean, yeah. I know. Just the thing about this team is that it is really mechanically strong as a complete unit. So, yeah, I just don't want any problems for it. That's all.
Did not respect his fugitive Omega. That's good. Yeah, it was 8s across the board. All right, I'll respect it for a 66, but I'm not taking 5.
Sure.
All right, I'll take my 66. And for folks, I hate to tell you guys, I don't ever do ships, so I know you might be waiting for that, but it will never happen.
Not what we do here.
Well, we kind of do, but yeah, we've seen the things that have happened to me.
They really don't like Chupio, yeah?
Yeah, that's fine. He gets it back. You're down. Okay.
Well.
Oh, I'll be fine.
Man. Come on.
1.
Okay. 1. Yes. Come on. You there.
Okay. This is a support.
Yep.
2. Take care of the damage. Go for the other support. Gone.
We need this fight to go just right there, right to there. Yes, great move. I love that. Give it
64.
No.
Yeah, too much damage.
I didn't think it was going to kill them both. No.
If you watch, the next move was her ult.
It was.
That would have been the 66.
It really was.
It's okay. Like I said, what I put up for a defense is pretty strong. So he's gonna have with the relics and everything else. I think I've got something pretty strong set up for him. And that Boba team is just, we all seen it. It's absolutely disgusting. So I am giving him nothing. Okay.
Yeah, you want to do a review of your attacks here real quick, and we can let you go, man. Thank you for giving us such a good show.
Yep, happy to do it. Okay, so we'll start where I started. So, with the Jedi Master Mace, went with the JML, and that was a 65, no problem. That was all clean. There's easy there. Pirate King Hondo decided to go with Cere. That was also super clean, super easy. Did not have Cal, but did take ATF. It still went just fine. That was a 64. Tass and I talked about it, and I know he was questioning it. Took Great Mothers against the Ahsoka. That was still just a clean 65. Like, that was bread and butter easy. And I would definitely be willing to try that again.
Tell the folks there about the level 3 on the Kron and the stats that you had.
That was a full-on bulk, super healthy, 120% health tank Kron. And I just ate that team up.
No, I'm sorry. I mean your Kron.
Oh, for which one? Oh, for this? I took the armor pen crit damage. For the Great Mothers, it was an attacker Kron. I took good armor pen crit damage, and it piled through the team. Standard team, nothing crazy.
Perfect.
For the Jabba, so I decided to try Night Sisters, and I'd actually be willing to try it again. What you have to take into account is watching Cad's turn, and then you just need to middle right before she's going to go, because then that should bring up somebody else to be able to stun. He stunned me, and that's what got me the loss. It wasn't the team itself. So from there, decided to do that. Then took Aphra. Again, it's the same thing. I decided to just open up with the debuff, not even worrying about the tenacity up. And so because of that, it was basically misplayed. So Aphra wasn't able to work. I did get to kill a couple of people though, so it was left with 3, and then I took troopers. And go back and watch. Troopers did just fine. Just be aware of the fight, and I took the support cron because of the build-in. So with that crit damage armor pen, I was able to trump through them no problem. They really didn't move, and you'll see that. So to me, that was a good cleanup because I killed 3 of the characters on the team, and that was for full banner. So it was like a 33, but it was fine. In the back, we have our stranger team. He also set a interesting Ray attacker con with Barris. And then he put the Dispel level 3 on it. So I was looking to do it. So because I did need SLKR up front, I decided not to take any chances and went and did SLKR on his Ray team. Took some bleed, but it was still a clean fight the entire time. For LV, I got my retribution. So Tassel the last time, I decided to take Gungans, but I took a super armor pen team. Killed off Scorch where I needed to kill him, and then basically just went in on an LV, landing Deathmark just to finish it off. So got a 65 there, no problem. Or 64, excuse me. And then against the Stranger, he took a really good basic speed up. With the attacker setup, I wasn't playing because with Cal and GK, I couldn't let that go. So I took Bane, super healthy armor penny type setup. I'll tell you, I killed nobody from the opening. Did get the kill, but they killed my Bane, and anybody who got to see it, be wary because the damage that was being output was ridiculous. So did get the kill. Again, another 64, but I got the one shot that, and what I would consider a premium comp because no Maul, having Maul, Cal, and GK, that is just ridiculously high value of what had to get put on there. Up top, nothing fancy, super easy. The Aphra, I overkilled it because I saw data where there's potential for Bane to fill. So went with the JMK, good banners, no problem. For the Great Mothers, Riva with the Healer Cron, super high crit damage armor pen. I know Taz talked about some health, but we saw no disparity. It was fine. It got a 65, no problem. For the Finn team, Queen 3-man. So Fatal did it before, and without the Poe here, there's no reason I couldn't. And he called out being able to possibly 2-man it. If I really wanted to risk it, I probably could have 2-manned it. And then finally for our Fugitive Omega, Leia 4-man. I shouldn't have done the AoE with Chupio. If I wouldn't have done that, I would have actually gotten Leia's ult and gotten full banners. So 4-manned it for a 64, but that was a misplay and should have been a 66. And that is how we land up with the 1374. And you can go back to the beginnings we talked about to see what I've said on defense. And because he's never attacked yet, can't talk about the back. But again, I put some surprises of what I'm hoping will cause some more shenanigans.
Fantastic. All right. Well, before I go ahead and get ready to rate us out and send us out the door, TJ, again, thank you for giving us tonight's entertainment. And anything you want to share with the people before we part ways?
Oh, dude, I love it. I'm always a fan of the streamers, but I'm always a fan of coming in and shooting the shit with everybody. That is one of the things that makes this community and this game so good. And all of us have been here for damn near a full decade. So yeah, it's always great. I love it, and that's the reason I love GAC so much is because we get to sit around and just kind of shoot the shit. We're not even talking Star Wars, except for tonight we talked about our really would want to see characters in the game, but we're talking about barbecues and we're talking about sports or other things while we're doing this. That is what I love about this game.
Fair. Well, again, thank you. And yes, a viewer here, Leviathan asks, how do you keep rank without doing ships? He'll do them tomorrow if he needs to. It's really, he waits for his opponent to make the next move. He clears the squads and lets them, do what they're going to do.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of ships. I will play them if I have to, but if you ever go back and watch any of the streams with Tass, I've done things in this game that are unbelievable. And what I mean by that is, how the hell did that happen? That's never happened to me is usually a commentary on our ship fights. So I'm not a fan of doing it. If I have to, I will. And that's kind of where it's at. I tend to have bad luck, so I'm really superstitious when it comes to ships. That's all it is.
Fair. All right, guys. I am beat. I do not have it in me to do the full outro stuff, so I'm quickly going to just drop my links here. If you're watching me live, here, twitch.tv/Tassenix. YouTube is tassenix@gmail.com. No, that's not my... No, it's Tassenix Gaming. I'm getting tired. Tassenix Gaming is my YouTube channel, so check that out. If you want to support the stream, there is Cash App, $Tassenix, PayPal, which is tassenix@gmail.com, and check out patreon.com/Tassenix if you're interested in getting some, access to the advanced scouting tools that I use in all my Grand Arena streams, early access to the Plotting and Scheming podcast, and of course, just come and hang out with us on Discord, where we're usually talking shop about GAC. Thank you, especially to all of the patrons and supporters that boost this channel. I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much, and I'm glad you enjoyed the show. I will probably be back on tomorrow to do my own round. More details to be released on the Discord when the time gets near. Until next time, adios, YouTube. Sending you over to Xerath. And likewise, over here on Twitch, fading out. Here's our boy. There he is. All right, starting up the raid. As always, folks, it's been fun and a real pleasure to have TJ on the stream again. Thanks to Dagger for joining earlier. Zoltre, who popped in and said hi. But yeah, we'll catch you all tomorrow for the next round. And until then, it's been real. It's been awesome. It's been real awesome. Take care.